Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Copper Owl, bringing you a review on my own figure. Well, more or less. It's so I decided to kit bash a figure of myself. Behold, the Copper Owl. The colors aren't right yet. I'm considering painting it, but yeah, just how I have a little Lego of me and all that. And I have concept art as well. Get on this. So I was like, okay, I might as well just make myself into a figure. So I had to buy the slice, and this thing cost me like $80. I had to buy the slice and dice set, and I was lucky to get it for like $45. I got a copperhead for 20, and I got another copperhead in the mail for 20, the Python Patrol one. So I got him because I was just messing around with his accessories, and I decided like, oh, I'll put on this holster, and I realized the blaster looks like my blaster. Actually, I don't have it on me. Here we go. So I was like, oh, well, it's his. I believe is either one of those 500 nitro guns or it's a Ruger. I remember a Televiper action figure had it. I think I gotta go look for my what GI Joe action figures and all that. So so what did I use? I used the slice head, and if they ever make a better head for my figure, like if they make a ballistic mask kind of face, I'll use that instead. I almost went with a Viper and all that. And I bought his hat, and I wanted his hat and cape. I might replace his cape with Sundowns when he comes out and all that. And with the Python Patrol Copperhead, I'm going to cut off the belt. I know I could have just bought the diver, but turns out it was just cheaper to buy another Copperhead figure than it was to actually buy all the individual parts. I'm going to use his hands as well, and I might use his vest thing. I don't know if it'll fit on my figure, but this figure is supposed the cape is supposed to go over this, so it should be able to work. So yeah, I also gave him I gave him a spear. I like this whole thing, like I have a catchphrase called "Bring me my harpoon." One day a woman will do that, and she shall be my wife. A guy did that, and I have no idea how to feel about that. I did not tell him either, but yeah. So I wanted to have him fully completed before I showed him off, but he probably will never be fully completed. I'll always be updating him. I also wanted to paint these copper, but ultimately I didn't because they're not really knee pads. When I looked at the body is Zap, and there could be a day that I buy like the missing parts of Zap, and I replace the torso with something more accurate, something that has like armor or something. But so far, I'm just gonna use this, and I got lucky. I made an offer to a guy like, "Hey, give me Zap for this amount of money." He's like, "Nah, I want this much," and it's like, "Okay, fine." And then a guy posted the Zap torso, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm buying from him because he had a Rapid Strike." Yeah, so expect later this week to get more videos because I'm gonna record a couple of them and then upload them. Okay, but I actually have like a 2 days off in a row, so I could actually do stuff. But right now, I'm just gonna show off like this is what I'm gonna be using from now on, my own action figure, because I want the reviews to be focused on the actual figures and all that. So there we go. I might have to make myself a new light box as well. because this one's kind of small. Like, it doesn't even hold the double box, but it does the job. But it just has weird framing and all that. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, and I fully encourage this. Do your own kit bashing. Make your own action figures of yourselves. Because that's one of the things G.I. Joe kind of did with the new Classified. You could get the Steel Brigade figures and make them into... Those are supposed to be you, but with all these interchangeable parts and everything. Why don't you just make your own figure? Become who you want to be. Won't be 100% accurate, but still. It'll still be like really cool. Know that. I make yourself a Joe. I think I would rather be in Cobra, so I'm going to do that. So expect a kind of weird little video this week, and expect me to... There was another thing I was going to do. I was going to do a thrift shop haul, and I was going to post a Lego mock, but I'm just never like getting everything organized. So, but yeah, I'm going to record a bunch of videos and post them throughout the next few weeks and everything. You're just going to get a little extra videos this week. And when the other figure comes in, expect this to change. I'm just not going to address it. It's just he's going to have extra accessories as time goes on. Okay, so thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. You all have a nice day, and bye-bye. Cobra!